In this episode, we are finally getting around to the aesthetics, as the mechanical part of the car is essentially done, but the first thing we got to do is start with an oil change. First thing you want to do before you do anything is wash the car, of course, because then you can differentiate between what is dust and dirt and grime and the actual paint, if there's fade, if the clear coat is running off, which I can see that it is. So first thing we got to do is give it a wash, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper into each panel. All right, we got the SLR out here because we really need to look this over. All right, let's start with the front bumper here. What do we got? We have some chips and some we got some wear and some scuffing on here that can buff out. We have some actual scrapes down below that can be touched up a bit. We have some actual chipping, which that's just touch-up pen. This whole front bumper part where the license plate was kind of up a little bit has been completely weathered. Might have to actually cut that a little bit. And over here we got some scrapes, some more scuffs. Overall, not too bad. That was touched up from a scuff before, so that's all good. The hood is a write-off. This is aluminum, and you can't bend aluminum. That's going to be impossible to repair, this dimpling. And my badge is gone, so I have a lead on a new hood altogether for like $200 up in Nagano, which isn't too far away, so might exercise that choice. This is the trouble spot. You can see right here, that's the clear. So clear's starting to go on there. It's gonna be some trouble fixing that, and I got 3 huge scrapes on the side, so I could just replace the whole fender, the one piece, as long as I find the same color code. Mirrors are acceptable, pretty good, nothing too crazy going on there. The door's actually quite nice. I'm gonna take these off and paint these because they're completely I actually didn't know it would do that as I did that on camera. So yeah, I'll clean that up. That's coming off. Luckily I do have my badges. Got my badges on the side. It's actually really nice. You know, the beauty about this is that there's no rust on it. There's no rust on this car, which is insane, seriously. Now the back is terrible. It's been sun soaked for like 5 years. Clear's gone here. And this fiberglass piece needs repair. That's going to be tough because I have to take everything off to get to it. Here's a better angle at the clear here. Yeah, complete fade. So that's a write-off. Trunk lid is okay. We have a little bit of scuffing here. You see a dry spot, but that's not the end of the world. We can cut that. Rear bumper's pretty damaged. Pretty damaged. We got a lot of damage there. Was hit by something. Structurally it's fine, but that's uneven. There's some really raised parts to that, so that might have to be oh look, little ladybug there. Cool. Oh, is that mosquito? Jeez. All right, so yeah, that's unfortunate. We got some mad paint off of there. It's completely gone. There's ladybugs on for the ride. Rims, these are stock rims. Oh, I guess I'll do this side. These door handles are right off as well. They've completely pitted. As you can see here, they've completely pitted. So I can buy new ones or sand and paint those just black. You know what I mean? This side's overall a little bit better. It's quite clean over here. Fender's good. Actually, not much to complain about on this side at all. It must have just been, I can't remember which way this was facing. It must have been facing the sun by that logic. All the fade is on that one side. The door has a little bit trouble lining up, off by a millimeter or so. And yeah, the rims. So let's look at the rims now. So these rims are stock, and the center caps were these matte black, so I can repaint those. And the rim itself is completely fine. I just need to spray it and soak it and get all that. Sorry, there's mosquitoes everywhere here, so I'm kind of bobbing up and down, legitimately. The rims don't see that bad. I can really get a lot of this gunk off. That's just dirt. It's not really pitted or anything like that, so the rims themselves are totally fine. I can even buy center caps, those little caps there. You know, I'm a big advocate for a car being mechanically fine versus a car being beautiful. I think if you've repaired your car and you've done transmission work and oh my lord, Yeah, getting rid of that. My goodness. Yeah, I believe if you've done transmission work and clutch work and you know, you've taken out your entire engine to get down to the head gasket, if you've done all that to repair it, I think that it's much more important to have a car that's mechanically fine than one that is, you know, beautiful, because you could tow it around all day in a nice car, but that doesn't mean you're taking care of it, doesn't mean you're maintaining it, doesn't mean you're swapping the fluids properly. So that is the game plan, is we got a lot to do on this, and it's going to be a challenge, and we're going to be chipping away at it as the days go on.